never been freed in my soul, in my mind, in my thought, till December 8th.
After decades of civil war and oppression under the Assad government, Syrian Calgarians are celebrating the collapse of the dictatorship and what it means for their life and their families back home moving forward.
People are like flying. The joy was overwhelming. For the first time as Syrian, we were looking at each other without fear, because 2 days before, we were looking to you as a Syrian and say, oh, don't say he's with the regime. Oh, he's with the rebel. Be careful, don't talk to him.
Namora was one of many Syrians who celebrated the downfall of the Assad regime at City Hall on Sunday, the country breaking free from a family dictatorship that has been in power for nearly 50 years.
It's indescribable unless you literally feel it and go through it.
He fled Syria 32 years ago as an engineer coming to Canada to start a new life, but he still has lots of family back home.
I'm happy that I see my nephew now in Syria, and if I go to my family group on WhatsApp, like all my siblings and brothers and stuff, and nephews, they are for the first time ever talking and just criticizing and saying what they're on their mind.
He says roughly 10 to 12,000 Syrians live in Calgary, and the shift in government has many wondering if they should go home.
I can tell you, the call to go back to Syria, it resonates throughout the community, whether you were born, whether you came here 10 years ago or 20 years ago. So I don't think it's a natural process, because you want to be part of that. You want to be part of that in my history.
Namora also hopes the regime falling will also help other non-Syrian Canadians grow to understand Syrian immigrants in a new light.
Syrian refugees was looked, in my opinion, unjustifiably being associated with terrorism and stuff, and we are not like this. I would say we were just a victim. We just want freedom, we want peace.
And while he still worries about the future of the country, he says this will be a fresh start and that the country has always been more than the Assad regime.
The cap is lifted off, and I think now Syria will breathe.
In Calgary, Margot Rubin, City News.